Check, check, 1, 2.
Oh my god! How much? We won! Thank you, Qriket!
Companies like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook make billions of dollars off of your time and content online. We created Qriket because we believe every user should get a share of the revenue that they create. At Qriket, all of our users are partners in our business, and we give 40% of our revenue back to you.
Oh, yeah!
What is good, Qriket family?
What's going on, Qriket family? Welcome back to another Qriket Live.
What is Groovy Qriket family? Happy Tuesday! Welcome to Qriket Live. I am your host, Johnny Comparelli, and Qriket Live is the live game show you can play anywhere using your tablet, smartphone, or mobile device. So if it is your very first time discovering us, perhaps you're discovering us on Twitch. Welcome, Twitch community. Maybe you're discovering us on YouTube. Welcome to you as well. Or maybe you're discovering us right here on Game TV nationwide across Canada. Every day we play Qriket Live at 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time, and each half hour we play 2 Qriket Live games where you can come, spin the wheel, and win some cash for yourself. It is absolutely free to play, and you can come in and you have a little bit of time actually to join in this game. Head over to Qriket.com/how, download the free app for your iPhone, your Android, your tablet, whatever device you use, follow the instructions. If you do it quick enough, you can join in on our first game of the half hour. Qriket family, for those of you joining us and getting your color selection on the board already, the game is very simple. You pick blue or gold. Of course, the numbers behind me are all of you guys making those selections in real time. We give you 30 seconds to make a blue or gold selection, and then we spin the points wheel. Now, the points wheel determines how many points each round of our game is going to be worth, and we're going to start off today's first spin with a 3-point round. Of course, if you get your color selection correct and it lands on your color, you earn that many points. And whoever has the most points at the end of each game ends up on our leaderboard. $2,000 in prizing for this game, with $1,200 for that first place spot, $600 for that second place spot, and $200 for that third place spot, Qriket family. Each game, 5 spins, and of course, if you're playing along on the app, you could also use the side picks down below on any of the emojis on the wheel, Qriket family. It is that simple, so jump into the game if you're not with us yet, and we'll get our first spin of the game started right after this. Welcome back to Cricket Live, Cricket Family. Just before the break, we spun the points wheel, and it's going to be a 3-point round to get our first spin underway. 7,101 of you have chosen the blue side for our very first spin, and 5,301 of you have opted for that gold side. Round number 1, our first spin of the game. Here we go. Your result for round number 1 to get us started, going to the gold side. No emoji, and 5,301 of you are going to be picking up the first 3 points on that gold side. If you're one of the 7,101 on the blue side, no points quite yet as we move on into round number 2. You guys know what to do. 30 seconds to get those selections up. Man, you guys are going quick today. I'm impressed. Let's take a look at the leaderboard after our first spin. Of course, if you are one of the 5,301 that chose the gold side in our first round, you guys are the only ones on the leaderboard with 3 points. Nobody in second and nobody third quite yet, and it's anybody's game as we move on into round number 2. And if you didn't know, here on Cricket Live, if you win right here on the show, perhaps you win on a side pick down below if you're using the app, or maybe you've just won on the virtual wheel on the app in between shows. Wherever you win, we give you the opportunity to take a 10-second video and share it with the entire Cricket family. The best ones, we feature them right here, and we call them your spin stories. Let's check them out.
Yeah! 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 Let's go! Yes! We won! Oh my god! Thank you, Johnny.
I just won! I can't believe I just won! Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much! I just won! Oh, thank you so much, guys! Oh my god! Yeah!
Thank you, Johnny!
Hey, Cricket family. This is Lori from Louisville, Kentucky. I just won $200. Yay, go Cricket!
And there you have it, Cricket family, more of your spin stories. Remember, if you get the opportunity to record one, you may find yourself right here live on the show, but it's time for round number 2. We'll give you guys 5 or 10 more seconds. Let's spin the points wheel. 3 points in our first round of the game, going over to the gold side. This time for round number 2, very fitting, it's going to be 2 points. We got 6,498 of you on the blue side and 5,292 of you on the gold side. Round number 2, let's keep it moving. Here we go. Your result for round number 2 is going to be the blue side, and with the 2 times the points emoji doubling up from 2 points over to 4 points, and that means 4 big points going over to all 6,498 of you on the blue side. If you are one of the 5,292 on the gold side, no points for you guys as we move on into round number 3. 30 seconds more. Let's keep those color selections going, Cricket family. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. After 2 spins, 2,097 of you currently in first place. The top score now 7 points. 4,401 of you behind them in second place with a score of 4 points. And in third place, 3,204 of you with a score of 3 points. Your first 2 results of today's game, gold and blue equally as we move on into round number 3. We'll give you guys some more time to get those selections up on the board. And while you do that, let's head over to Kaylin with today's product of the day review.
Hello Cricket fam, it's Kaylin. Today's product of the day that I will be reviewing for you is Neutrogena's Light Therapy Acne Mask. You use light to treat your acne, put it on, hang out for 10 minutes.
Thank you, Kaylin. Round number 3, just about ready to get started, Cricket family. Let's go to the points wheel first, though. 2 points doubling up to 4 points in our second round of the game. And look at this, our first big point round. Here we go, 8 big points here for round number 3, right in the middle of our first game. 6,102 of you on the blue side, 5,382 of you on that gold side. Round number 3, here we go. Your result for round number 3 now is going to be the blue side. Almost that rocket emoji for those of you guys playing on the app, but the blue side, 6,102 of you on that blue side going to be picking up the points here for round number 3. If you are one of the 5,382 on the gold side, you guys are missing out on those 8 points for this round. As we move on into round number 4, 30 seconds more, Cricket family. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now at the end of 3 spins. 1,062 of you now finding yourselves in first place. The top score currently after 3 spins is 15 points. 2,637 of you in second place with a score of 12 points, and just 1 point behind them in third place, 936 of you with a score of 11 points. Your first 3 results of today's game, gold, blue, and blue, and 2 spins left to go in our first game of the half hour, Cricket family. But if you happen to be joining us for the very first time now, perhaps you are discovering us on Twitch. Welcome, Twitch community. If you are discovering us on YouTube or YouTube Live, welcome you as well. And we're also simul streaming on Instagram, on Facebook, on Periscope, a bunch of other live streaming platforms. And last but not least, of course, right here on Game TV nationwide across Canada. And listen, we're here every single day, every weekday, Monday through Friday at 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time to play more Cricket Live with more cash prizes for you guys. And the best thing yet, it's absolutely easy to play and absolutely free to do so. Head over to Qriket.com/how. Download the free app for your iPhone, your Android, your tablet, whatever device that you feel like you want to use. And you still have a little bit of time to do that. You can jump into our second game of the half hour, happening very soon. And if you miss it today, we're going to be back here tomorrow with 2 more games right here at 4:30 Eastern Time. For now, though, round number 4, we'll give you guys 5 more seconds to get those selections up on the board. Let's go to the points wheel. 8 big points going over to the blue side in our previous round. And round number 4 going to be slightly different. 6 points here. And 5,454 of you now have found yourselves on the blue side. The rest of you, the momentum shifting over to the gold side. All 6,570 of you. Let's get it going, Cricket family. Round number 4. Here we go. Your result for round number 4 is going to be the gold side, but with that color switch emoji, flipping it over to the blue side. If you're one of the 5,454 on the blue side, you guys are adding 6 more points to your score. And if you're one of the 6,570, that color switch emoji, you guys are without points, leaving you guys pointsless here in round number 4 as we move on into round number 5. Our final spin of our first game of the half hour. Let's take a look at the leaderboard and where you guys stand. 306 of you now only in first place, battling for that first place spot. 21 points is the top score. If you were one of the 1,521 in second, well, you guys are close behind with a score of 18 points, and even closer behind you, 450 in third place with a score of 17 points. Your first 4 results of our first game of the half hour: gold, blue, blue, and blue, as we move on into round number 5, giving you guys just a little bit of time to jump in to the game right now. Get those final selections up on the board, Cricket family. And while you do that, let's head over to Kaylin with today's product of the day review.
Gadget uses light therapy to help treat mild to moderate acne. It is 100% UV ray free as well as chemical free, and it works on all skin types. It uses a combination of red and blue light to help treat your acne. The blue light kills harmful acne causing bacteria, and the red light helps to reduce inflammation. It comes with the mask and the activator, and your activator will work for 30 days.
Thank you, Kaylin. Round number 5, our final spin of the first game of the half hour. Don't you worry if you're just joining us right now. Let's go to the points wheel. First, we'll give you guys 5 more seconds. 6 points in our previous round, going over to the blue side with the color switch, and now it's round 5 with 4 points. 6,066 of you on the blue side for our final spin of this first game, and 5,922 of you on the gold side. Round number 5, let's get it going. Here we go. Your result for round number 5 to finish off our first game is going to the blue side yet again, and 6,066 of you are going to be picking up the final 4 points of our first game this half hour. And if you're one of the 5,922 on the gold side, no points, giving us our first bunch of winners. 162 of you finding yourselves in first place here. And congratulations to you guys. Let's take a look at the leaderboard and how the game ended up. 162 of you finishing off in first, sharing that $1,200 prize with the total score of 25 points. 1,134 of you behind them in second with a score of 22 points, and 1 point making all the difference between second and third in our first game here. 396 of you finding yourselves in third with a score of 21 points. Your final results, gold to start us off, but the rest of the game was blue. And here is your prize breakdown. $7.41 to each of our winners, 53 cents to everyone in second, and 51 cents to everyone in third. Keep those Qriket balances growing, Qriket family. And best thing yet, we got our second game kicking off right after the break. So head over to Qriket.com/how, download the free app for your iPhone, Android, or your tablet, and we're going to kick off our second game of the half hour right after the break.
It's the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
The biggest party of the year.
Host DJ Khaled is bringing all the stars together like Ariana Grande, Noah Centineo and Lana Condor, Jace Norman, Chris Pratt, and more.
Another one.
Plus, a can't-miss performance by Migos.
And don't forget the slime. We the best.
Don't miss the Kids' Choice Awards, live, only on Nickelodeon. Saturday, March 23rd.
There will be slime! Who's going to get slime?
Just lean on in right in here. Go for it, Chase.
Welcome to the Slime Club, Stamos.
Kids' Choice, baby! Thank you so much!
We are backstage here with Liza Koshy, and we are going to watch your sliming in slow motion. Amazing! That's what I call a two-time slime. Fantastic. I gotta get out of here.
And take that, Throwback Thursday. I just created Slimy Saturday.
There wasn't in the script to slime me.
Don't miss the Kids' Choice Awards, live, only on Nickelodeon. Saturday at 8, 7 Central.
Welcome back, Qriket family. We are just about ready to get our second game of the half hour kicked off. I'm your host, Johnny Comparelli, and if you're just joining us for the very first time, come play Qriket Live. It's a live game show. You can play anywhere using your tablet, smartphone, or mobile device. If you want to jump in right now, head over to Qriket.com/how, follow the instructions, and you too could be playing with us in real time. But for now, those of you with us, let's move on into our second game of the half hour and spin that points wheel for round number 1. Our final game ending off with a lot of you finishing off in the leaderboard. This time for round number 1, we're going to kick it off with one single point. 6,471 of you on the blue side, 5,706 of you on the gold side. Round 1, here we go. Your result for round number 1 to get us started is going to be the blue side. That blue streak, that blue love continues here into game number 2 with 6,471 of you picking up 1 single point to get us started. 5,706 of you on the gold side, of course, no points. As we move on into round number 2, 30 more seconds. Cricket family, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with you guys at home getting these selections up there that quick. I mean, this is pretty quick, Cricket family. Jeez. Give you guys 30 more seconds, and while you do that, let's head over to Kaylin with today's product of the day review.
All right, so now I'm going to go test this out and hang out for 10 minutes. To use the mask, you're gonna start by washing your face. Then you plug in the activator, press and hold the start button for a full second, and put the mask on. And time to relax while you wear it for 10 minutes. I think I'll go play cards.
Thank you, Kaylin. Round number 2, we'll give you guys a few more seconds. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, though, for the first round of the game. Of course, those of you that were on the blue side to get us started, you guys are the only ones on the leaderboard so far with that single lonely point. Nobody in second, nobody in third. Your first result is that blue result as we move on into round number 2, giving you guys just enough time to get those final selections on the board while we spin the points wheel. 1 point in our previous round, the blue side, as you guys know already. Round number 2 is going to be a big 8-point round that can make all the difference. 6,426 of you on the blue side this time, 5,769 on the gold side. Round 2, here we go. Your result for round number 2 now is going to be the blue side yet again, but this time minus points. So if you're one of the 6,426 on the blue side, you guys are being deducted 8 points from your score. So it's a good time to be on the gold side. If you're one of the 5,769 over there, well, you guys are safe for round number 2 as we move on into round number 3. So it doesn't pay off every single round to be on the blue side, Cricket family, but let's see what the leaderboard looks like now. It must have changed something, and it sure did. 2,637 of you now only in first place. The score is still only 1 point, with second and third being anybody's game. Blue and blue are your first 2 results, giving us just enough time now as we move on into round number 3 to check out more of your winner videos. We'll get round 3 spinning when we check them out and come back.
Now, we won!
Cole won $250.
We won $250. We won $250.
What is that game?
Cricket, we won, Dad.
This is crazy. This is seriously, I've played like 10 times. I just did it. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
This boy just won 10 bucks. Oh my god. You must be kidding me.
Oh my god! I won $100. Thanks, Johnny and the cricket team. Can't believe I won. That's amazing. Thanks, guys.
Oh my god. It is 100 bucks. Woo! Thanks, Cricket.
There you have it, Cricket family. More of your beautiful faces in today's spin stories. And remember, when you record yours, or make sure that you do record yours, in fact, if you win right here on the show or using the side pick or even on the virtual wheel, whatever the case may be, you may find yourself right here live on the show. Round number 3, we're going to keep this game going now, though. Let's give you guys 5 more seconds. Is that enough? 5 more seconds? Let's spin the points wheel first. 8 points in our previous round being deducted from the blue side. For round number 3, though, it's going to be a 4-point round. 6,012 of you on the blue side, 7,002 of you on the gold side. Round 3, here we go. Your result for round number 3 is going to go to the gold side. For the first time in this game, at least, we are going to see the gold side, along with $50 added to the grand prize. So take a look. Our grand prize total for this game up from $1,200 to $1,250. Along with that, though, the 7,002 of you on the gold side, 4 points to you guys, and no points for the blue side, which feels like it's like the first time I'm saying that. It was all blue hype since our first spin of the half hour. Now, the gold side taking the momentum as we move on into round number 4. 30 more seconds, Cricket family. 2 spins left to go in today's final game. It's right now. It's happening right now. Let's take a look at that leaderboard so far. 1,224 of you have found yourselves in first place. The top score now 5 points, which is pretty low in round 4, I must say. 5,778 of you, however, in second place, just 1 point behind with a score of 4. And 1,413 of you have found yourselves in third place with a score of 1 point. Your first 3 results of our second game of the half hour, blue, blue, and gold. As we make our way into round number 4, we'll give you guys a few more seconds to get those selections up. But first, let's go to Kaylin with today's product of the day review.
So there you have it, Qriket fam. Neutrogena's Light Therapy Acne Mask. This underwent a 12-week clinical study that proved that this really helps people in treating their acne. So I say let there be light. I think this is a really great, efficient way to treat your acne instead of having to buy 40 different face products. Thank you so much for joining me, Qriket fam. We will see you next time.
Thank you, Kaylin. Remember, if you support our product of the day, Qriket family, you're supporting the Qriket team, the Qriket family, and all the Qriket Live prizing. So we appreciate you, though. It's time for round number 4. Let's spin that points wheel. We'll give you guys 5 more seconds, 5 final seconds to get those final selections up on the board. And for round 4, it's going to be 5 points. 6,372 of you on the blue side, 6,183 on the gold side. Round 4, here we go. Your result for round number 4, we are going to see the first 0, at least today. If you are brand new here, you know what that means. All the points in today's game being reset to 0 just in time for one final spin. Of course, if you're playing along on the side picks down below on the app, you may have won 3 times your prize, but for everybody else, no points for you guys as we move on into round number 5, our final spin of today's game. Qriket family, get those color selections up on the board. You guys know what happens in the 0. Let's take a look. Zeros across the board, which means, interestingly enough, if you get this last color selection correct, Qriket family, you will find yourself guaranteed on that leaderboard. Blue, blue, gold, 0 are your first 4 results of today's game as we finalize it. So pick, it's going to either be one of these, Qriket family, as long as we avoid the 0 again. And if you happen to be discovering us for the first time here on Game TV, perhaps maybe on YouTube, maybe on Twitch, wherever you're discovering us from, we're here Monday through Friday, weekdays at 4:30 Eastern Time and 1:30 Pacific Time here across Canada. And you can join in our game, get your color selection up on the board, and play along with us in real time live. All you have to do is head over to Qriket.com/how, download the free app for your iPhone, your Android, your tablet, whatever your favorite device is, and you can join in with us. It may be a little too late to get into this game. I'll be honest with you. It's a little too late to jump into our last game here, but we're back here tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Time, so get prepared for that. It's time for round number 5. No points on the wheel, no points on the board, rather. It doesn't even matter what the points wheel says, but we'll spin it in. We'll spin it anyway. We'll spin it anyway. As long as you get this last color selection correct, you'll find yourselves up on the leaderboard, and for good measure, it'll be a 7-point round. Everybody's in. Round number 5, Qriket family, our final spin. Here we go. Your final result of today's game, just passing the 0, and the way the game has been all half hour long is the way it ends. The blue side picking up the final 7 points, the only 7 points in our second game of the half hour. 6,876 of you will find yourselves up on the leaderboard. And of course, if you're on the gold side, no points for you guys, which concludes our game. You guys are the winners, all 6,876 of you. In first place, 7 points, the only points. You guys will be sharing that prize in your first 5 results. Our final 5 results: blue, blue, gold, 0, and blue, Qriket family. So congratulations to everybody that found themselves up on the board in our second game. We had a handful of winners in the first half of today's game, and a lot of you finishing off in the second half. Congratulations to you guys. And from me, the Qriket team, and the rest of the Qriket family, have a groovy rest of your Tuesdays, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Big kiss, mwah, and happy spinning.